In order to find the Pathfinder palette, let's go to the window menu up the top and we can see Pathfinder here. Let's click this open. Now the Pathfinder tool has got several modes. There's shape modes and there are Pathfinder modes over here. If you click on these, this first one is called Unite and it's just going to join those two together. The second one is called minus front and it will minus the front from there. Now, how did you know that was on top of it? Well, if I right click and I say arrange and send to back, I can now see that it is there. So if I click on this, it's now going to cut that other section. This one over here is intersect, so it's just going to do this middle section. If I click on this, it's now going to just do the outer section. Clicking on this will allow me to divide. Once it divides, it looks like nothing has necessarily changed, but if we inspect it, I now have got this extra line here. If I try and move this out, I won't actually be able to move it until I go Object and Ungroup. Now I can actually move the parts out. Moving along, and the next one says Trim. This doesn't look like it's done too much either, apart from move the outline. I've got to go to the Object menu and go Ungroup. And now if I move this, you can see that it actually just trimmed what was underneath to what was visible. The next one along is Merge, and this one does a similar thing. I'll ungroup this, does this. So trim and merge look like they do something similar, but especially when it comes time to doing more complex designs like logos and whatnot, it'll come into its own. Moving along, we've got this one over here, which is crop. And again, that looks like it does a similar thing to intersect over here. If I click this one, it says outline. So it just does the outline. If I increase my stroke, I can actually ungroup this to see what it's actually doing. So I've got that section and I've got that section and I have got that and that. So what you'll notice is that these are actually just lines. It looked like they were closed shapes, but now if I try and fill this with a color, it actually just fills it from where it's open to where it's opened. It actually doesn't fill it like you would expect it to do. Lastly, we have got this one over here and this one says minus back. So again, depending on how you have arranged this, if this is send to the back, if I click on here, that'll do it, that section over there. So there you have it. You've seen how to create shapes using the Shape Builder tool, as well as the power of the Pathfinder palette. They work similarly, but they're also different in and of themselves.